Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is NUR AZIZAH. My regular number is H0120335. I'm Class C from English Education 2020 in Universitas Sulawesi Barat. So, now I would like to explain about multiple intelligences by Howard Gardner. First of all, I would like to introduce the biography of Howard Gardner. Howard Gardner was born on July 11, 1943 in Scranton, Pennsylvania, United States. Howard Gardner completed his studies in 1965 in psychology and social science. Howard Gardner continued his doctoral program at Harvard University, which eventually made Howard Gardner a psychologist and neurology expert. As Howard Gardner's career progressed, some of his research also focused on the world of education. Next, the history of Howard Gardner and multiple intelligences. Howard Gardner began research in early 1970s that led to the theory of multiple intelligences. The theory was completed in 1980, and Howard Gardner's book, Frames of Mind, The Theory of Multiple Intelligences, appeared in the fall of 1983. Next, the theory of Howard Gardner. The theory initiated by Howard Gardner is multiple intelligences, which was born in 1993. Howard stated in his book entitled Multiple Intelligences, New Horizons in Theory and Practice, the intelligence is human cognitive, which is equipped with several abilities, talents, or mental skills. Next, the definition of multiple intelligences. Multiple intelligences is the ability to solve problems and produce products in a variety of conditions and in a real situation. Each intelligence has a foundation in its categorization so that each type can develop in full. Next, the 9 types of multiple intelligences. For the first, verbal linguistic intelligence. Verbal linguistic intelligence is closely related to words, both spoken and written, along with their words. People with verbal linguistic intelligence have well-developed verbal skills and have good sensitivity to the sound, meaning, and rhythm of words. The second is logic mathematical intelligence. Mathematical logic intelligence is related to the ability to process numbers and the ability to use logic. People with logical mathematical intelligence have the ability to think conceptually and have the capacity to set numerical and logical patterns. The third is spatial intelligence. Visual spatial intelligence is related to the ability to accurately perceive color, direction, and space, and transform their capture into other forms, such as decoration, architecture, painting, and sculpture. People with visual spatial intelligence have the ability to think in the form of pictures and photographs, to visualize their thoughts abstractly and accurately. The fourth is motion kinesthetic intelligence. Movement kinesthetic intelligence is related to the ability to use whole body movements to express ideas and feelings, as well as the skills to use hands to create or change things. People with movement kinesthetic intelligence are able to control body movements to deal with an object well. For example, a soccer player controls the ball. The fifth is musical intelligence. Musical intelligence is related to the ability to catch sounds, distinguish, compose, and express oneself through songs or sounds that are pitched and rhythmic. People with musical intelligence are able to produce and appreciate rhythm, pitch, and timbre. Next, the sixth is interpersonal intelligence. Interpersonal intelligence is related to internal aspects of a person, such as feelings of life, emotional range, the ability to distinguish various emotions, mark them, and use them to understand and guide one's own behavior. People with interpersonal intelligence are able to detect and respond to a person's moods, motivations, and desires. Next, the seventh is interpersonal intelligence. Interpersonal intelligence involves the ability to understand and cooperate with others, empathize, organize groups, make friends, and socialize. People with interpersonal intelligence have self-awareness and listen to their inner feelings, values, beliefs, and thought process. Next, the eighth is naturalist intelligence. Naturalist intelligence is related to the ability to recognize and classify flora and fauna, as well as things in nature, as well as being sensitive to nature and the environment. And the last is existential intelligence. Existential intelligence is related to one's ability to place oneself in the scope of the cosmos, to make sense of life, to interpret that, to understand the fate of the physical and mental world, and to interpret deep experiences such as love or art. People with existential intelligence have the sensitivity and capacity to face life's deep questions. That's all my explanation about multiple intelligences by Howard Gardner. I think that's enough, and I say thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.